Hi guys, welcome back. We're going to continue talking about different types of angles. So our types of angles today are what we call vertical angles. Okay, and vertical angles are formed when two lines are drawn. So like this, we have our two lines and they form an X. Okay, so then we get a creation of four angles. So we get angle 1, 2, 3, and 4. Okay, and what we know about these angles is that angle 1 and angle 3 are equal to each other, and angle 2 and angle 4 are equal to each other. Okay, so 2 and 4 are vertical from each other, 1 and 3 are vertical from each other. So vertical is like when they're right across from each other, right? They're not going to touch each other except for this very center point called the vertex. Okay, so they don't touch on any sides to each other. So you can see here, like angle 1 doesn't touch a side of angle 3, right? Okay, they only meet at this little vertex. Okay, so we know that vertical angles are what we call congruent. So congruent is just another word for equal. Okay, so you're going to hear that word quite a bit, especially when you get to geometry class, but the rest of this chapter you'll hear congruent. Congruent just means two things that are equal to each other. Okay, so if I know, and I have this solved apparently, that these two angles are vertical angles to each other, then I know that 2x equals 60. And then I can solve for x by dividing by 2, so x equals 30. Okay? So I should be able to give you a set of vertical angles and you should be able to solve for them. Okay? Same thing here. Again, these are vertical angles, so therefore I know they are equal to each other. So I have 120 is equal to 3y. And now I can solve for y by dividing both sides by 3. And 120 divided by 3 is 40. So I get y equals 40. Huh? Now this one, we want to be able to solve all these different ones. So why don't you go ahead and try and tell me what A, B, and C are. Well, I know that B has to equal 76 because it's a vertical angle to the angle 76. But since I don't know what A and C are, I have to figure out what one of them is. Well, I'm going to use my old rules, and I know that A and B have to add up to 180. So in order to get angle A, I can do 180 minus 76 and get 104. So angle A has to equal 104 degrees. Okay, well, if angle A has to equal 104 degrees, then angle C also has to add up to 104 degrees. Which conveniently, if I look at any of these, this has to add up to 180, which it does. This has to add up to 180, which it does. And this has to add up to 180, which it does. So we can see all of these things work together, our complementary, supplementary, vertical angles. So all the things look very nice and together. Okay. I hope this video finds you well, and we'll talk to you later. Bye.